When you see a bunch of spare Lego pieces, what comes to your mind? Do you just see a bunch of random bricks? Or do you see a masterpiece just waiting to be created? Right now, it's just a bunch of spare pieces sitting in bins and collecting dust. But some of my favorite Lego creations actually came from my own spare pieces. And you don't need expensive Lego sets. You don't need thousands of pieces. And you don't need to be a master builder. All you need to do is just start and see where it takes you. Hi everyone. In today's video, I want to talk to you all about how you can turn your Lego spare pieces into something amazing. Now, I feel a lot of people before they start building Lego MOCs don't start because they think they don't have enough talent or enough pieces to do it. And honestly, I used to think the exact same thing. But over time, after a lot of Lego building, I realized it's not about perfection. It's about creativity, experimenting, and overall just having fun. When I first started building Lego MOCs, I didn't know any techniques. I didn't know how to structure or plan my MOCs. I really didn't know what I was doing half the time. But the more I built, the better I got naturally. You may think that your first build has to be incredible and stand the test of time. But honestly, I think that's one of the biggest mistakes that beginner builders can make. Because your first build does not need to be perfect, nor should it. Lego building is all about trial and error. For example, I like comparing some of my older builds, such as this scrappy ship, to my newer Lego MOCs, such as this Lego Minecraft diorama, or this medieval castle. There's a massive difference between my older builds and my newer ones. And that improvement only happened because I kept building and kept trying new things. One of the things that helped me massively improve as a builder was finding inspiration, which basically just means finding other Lego builds, styles, and ideas that inspire you. And honestly, there are so many platforms and places where you can get ideas from. Look at YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram, and also Rebrickable. For my castle MOC, I actually found a lot of inspiration for it from Rebrickable, but I didn't have nearly all the pieces I wanted for it. So I improvised and changed a lot of sections to work with the pieces that I actually had. And seriously, that's one of the best things about Lego. And that's that there's no rules. If you want to make something look different, make it different. If you want to add your own ideas, go for it. Don't be afraid to do your own thing when you're building, because that creativity is what makes builds unique to you. I also think it's really important to build what actually interests you. Not just what people recommend you start with or what's trending, but I think building what interests you is very important. Maybe you like castles, maybe you like Minecraft, maybe you like Star Wars, Marvel, fantasy, nature, literally anything. The best way to find what you genuinely enjoy is to just keep experimenting and try building. And honestly, just keep experimenting and trying new things. See what you enjoy building the most, because what you're most passionate about usually becomes your best work. Now, one of the biggest things that I think stops a lot of people from starting to build Lego MOCs is the belief that they don't have enough pieces or the right pieces. And honestly, I used to think the exact same thing. When I first started building Lego MOCs, I would look at my collection and think there's absolutely no way I could build something cool with it because I didn't have the right pieces or enough pieces. But over time of building, I realized that not having the perfect pieces can actually make your build so much more creative because you're forced to adapt and you start experimenting and start finding new and different ways to build things. And sometimes a lot of those experiments look way better than the original idea you had. And it really makes you appreciate your builds way more because of all the thought and experimenting that's gone into it. A lot of the thought and details that are put into this castle only exist because I didn't have the right pieces I originally wanted. So it forced me to improvise and work with what I had. And this, I truly believe, is one of the best ways that you can improve as a builder. Because limitations strengthen creativity. And you learn how to see potential in pieces you normally wouldn't even think about using. And if you start to get really into LEGO mock building and seriously need specific pieces, I have another video on my channel about how and where to get pieces from. Now say you've got spare LEGO pieces, you've got inspiration, but it's still a little intimidating to start. What I would just say is to start small. What I personally did to start was watching tutorials. Watch how other builders build and the techniques they use, and you'll learn little things over time. Also, organizing your pieces is really important. It can help you be more efficient and helps you in finding pieces you're needing, making it much easier to build without having to search endlessly for a certain piece in the bin. You don't need to instantly start building huge, cool LEGO MOCs. Nobody starts off as an amazing builder. You will improve naturally the more and more you build. At the end of the day, building LEGO is really just about creativity and having fun. You don't need a lot of pieces or the perfect pieces, and you don't need big expensive sets. Take inspiration, learn techniques, but make things you want to make. That's what gives your builds personality and life. Whether you like building castles or spaceships or whatever it is, at the end of the day, just build what you like and what makes you happy. So if you even think about getting into LEGO mock building, I really hope that this video helped you out, and I hope it inspires you to build something you enjoy. Anyways, if you liked the video, feel free to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what type of LEGO builds you like to build. Anyways, thank you for watching, and go build something you enjoy.